Hi, this is Mike Smith here. I just want to show you a couple of fun things that you can do with the ABC website, and you can use some of the resources there to practice your English listening and reading at the same time. I want to show you this program, Enough Rope, which is a kind of comedy, interview program by this guy here, Andrew Denton, and some time ago he interviewed Jamie Oliver. Okay, now how do we get to this site? First of all, I'll just backtrack, go right back to abc.net.au, which is the homepage for the ABC. Very easy to find, and click on television there, and what you can do is, there's the link to Enough Rope there, and there's lots of other programs as well. Okay, so Enough Rope. Alright. Now it just so happens that the link that they've got there is for an interview with Robert Hughes. What I actually want to do is go to the Enough Rope home page, so I'm going to click on that there. As you can see, there we are. That's happening in the background, so I'll just get rid of that there. Okay. Put this page over the top. Get rid of that. Right, so this is the home page, and what you want to do is look at past episodes. Okay, Jamie Oliver I'm looking for. Jamie Oliver. There we go, and that's where we were when we started. Okay, now they usually have the transcript available for you to look at. There we go. And this is really good practice for English language students because it's conversational English. It's not grammatically correct, and sometimes the words here are a little bit different from what you hear as well, because they didn't copy them correctly. But that's okay. There's a couple of things that you can do here. You can download the entire audio as an MP3 file, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to save it into my little folder over here, just on the bottom right. So down it comes. As you can see, the ABC website is absolutely brilliant. It's so fast, about 10 times faster than any overseas website. So it's a really good place to download audio in particular. Almost finished, 2 seconds remaining. Yep, there it is there. So I'll just close that window. Now what I can do is click on that. It should come up in my media player. There we go. And now we'll be able to listen and read at the same time.
Celebrity is a currency and I want to spend mine well. The words are Bono's, but they could just as easily...
Right, I'll just pause that. Now the beauty of being able to download the audio is that you can very quickly scroll through to a particular place, for example about halfway through. Now I'm not sure what they were talking about at that stage, but let's just play.
Oh, kids that are bigger than ever, dying younger than ever. So basically I took over one school, we had 37p to get a meal on the plate, which is ridiculous. Then we...
Right, so I can actually find that here by perhaps looking for that word plate. Ah, here we go. And that's where he was talking just there, you see, so I'll just play that again.
Took over borough, and I just, because I'm not very academic, I thought, right, if I can take over one school, get it right, then take over a borough, at least then I can get used to the sign and the numbers and all the talking and the lingo and all that, and then I can go to the government and say, boss, right, you've got X amount of boroughs in the country, I've done it on an XYZ, now you can roll it across and do all that on this. You've got quite a lot of...
Now Jamie Oliver is absolutely brilliant to listen to because his English is pretty conversational. It's not very correct. It's very much a local dialect, and if you can understand what he's talking about, then you're doing pretty well. So it's great practice. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll up the top there. So that's audio. But hey, this is a TV program, so perhaps we might like to look at some of the video as well. They usually don't give you the full video program, they give you excerpts. So So what I'm going to do is open that in a new window, and you'll see why in a minute. Okay, now I'm just going to pause that for a tick. As you can see, it didn't come up in my media player up there, and some websites will do this. They will keep the video inside that page there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to resize that and move it out of the way, because what I want to do, of course, is read and watch at the same time. So I'm just going to resize that there so it goes down the screen. There we go. And then I'll move it out of the way, put it over here somewhere so I can watch at the same time. There we go.
I want to go, the black art of cooking, I want to go inside your brain. If we could...
Okay, so he said the black art of cooking, so I'm going to look for that. Black art, there we go. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Bring out the tray. This is 3 ingredients we've chosen. The black art of cooking. The black art of cooking. To me, it's a black art of cooking. The ability to take 3 ingredients and make a meal out of them. We've got here chocos, polenta, and bacon. What would you do with that? Well, these look like blooming hemorrhoids.
Great. Okay, so as you can see, there's lots of really good stuff on the ABC website. I hope that's helped you out. Thanks very much.